Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Ni hao ma, howdy, and live trance and prosper. I'm Professor Brian David Phillips, and today we explore the transformative intersection of technology and education, where virtual reality, VR, and artificial intelligence, AI, merge to redefine the way we practice English conversation skills. As educators and innovators, we continually seek methods to make learning not only effective, but also engaging and memorable. Let's explore how VR simulations, enhanced by AI driven feedback, are revolutionizing English language practice, making it a dynamic and immersive experience. Let's look into the power of immersive practice. At the heart of VR technology lies the ability to create fully immersive environments that simulate real world experiences. This immersive capability is a game changer for language learners, allowing them to engage in English conversations as if they were physically present in an English speaking country. By practicing in environments that closely mimic everyday scenarios, learners can improve their language skills in a context that feels authentic and relevant. A real world example of this might be VR city tours. Imagine a VR simulation where learners can navigate a virtual city like New York City or London or Sydney. They can interact with virtual characters at a coffee shop, ask for directions from a passerby, negotiate prices in a shopping scenario, or discuss menu options with a waiter, all in English. These rich, simulated experiences provide a depth of interaction that textbooks or traditional classroom activities cannot match. AI can allow us to develop AI driven personalized feedback. One of the key advantages of integrating AI with VR in language learning is the capability of AI to provide immediate and personalized feedback. AI algorithms can analyze speech for pronunciation, grammar, and vocabulary use, and even cultural appropriateness, offering corrections and suggestions in real time. This instant feedback loop is critical for rapid learning and adjustment, helping learners correct mistakes and refine their language skills on the spot. Interactive role playing is an example of this. Consider a VR application that allows language learners to engage in role playing exercises where they must perform tasks such as job interviews, business meetings, or academic presentations in English. The AI component of the application evaluates the learner's performance, providing feedback not only on linguistic accuracy, but also on the delivery, including intonation and stress patterns, which are crucial for effective communication. Quick aside on role play, I'm a proponent of they don't always have to be realistic simulations. Let's throw the students into a space colony with aliens that they must interact and negotiate with. I use a lot of interactive dramas in my classes, and my students are really good at negotiating with aliens and at solving murders in a faraway, distant fantasy kingdom. Now let's move on. Enhancing engagement through gamification. Oh, that's nice. VR and AI can also incorporate elements of gamification, which significantly boost learner engagement. Challenges, point systems, and achievement badges can motivate learners to practice more frequently and with greater enthusiasm. Gamification turns language practice into fun, competitive, and rewarding experience. VR language learning games are something really worth looking at. Imagine a game-based VR language learning platform where learners earn points for successfully completing conversation tasks, advancing through different levels of difficulty, and unlocking new, more challenging environments as their proficiency improves. Such interactive and competitive elements make learning more engaging and less daunting. In my own in-person classes at the university, I ask students to create study buddies, AI study buddies, using their own chatbots. This sort of language learning immersion can be added to that sort of activity, even without the VR. But with the VR, it becomes more immersive and much more engaging. Speaking of immersion, cultural immersion. Another significant benefit of using VR combined with AI is the ability to immerse learners in the cultural context of the language, which is often overlooked in conventional language training. VR can simulate cultural festivals, public celebrations, or day-to-day interactions in various cultural settings, enhancing the learner's understanding of the cultural nuances of language use. Virtual cultural festivals? Yes. Learners could participate in a virtual simulation of, say, the 4th of July celebration, American Independence Day, in Washington, D.C., complete with fireworks, parades, and interaction with locals. AI can guide learners through conversations, teach them culturally specific phrases, and explain social cues and norms observed during these events. The combination of VR and AI provides a unique, powerful tool for language education. This technology not only helps us immerse learners in realistic English-speaking environments, but also enhances their learning journey with personalized, immediate feedback and engaging gamification elements when appropriate. As we continue to explore and expand these technologies, they promise to become more refined, offering learners around the globe an even more effective and enjoyable way to master English conversation skills. Thank you for joining me in exploring how VR and AI are not just improving, but transforming the way we learn and teach languages. Be sure to check the links in the description below, as well as the videos in this YouTube channel. I am Professor Brian David Phillips, an associate professor at National Chengchi University in Taipei, Taiwan, where, in addition to teaching undergraduate and graduate courses in literature and language, I am part of research project work on the use of artificial intelligence for language education. I hope you have enjoyed this video. For now, though, this is Professor Brian David Phillips saying, live, trance, and prosper. Bye-bye.